Good morning, guys. Good morning. I was going to do Sagittarius this morning, but I'm getting told to just do a general collective reading here for a lot of people are kind of, how can I describe it? Coming out of this confused state into this very focus driven state, but still needing guidance on which way to go. So we're just gonna do that for you. We're just gonna get into it. So it's a general reading, guys. May or may not resonate. Roles can be reversed, and it is a timeless. So you'll get this message when you need to. If it ends up being a twin flame reading, I apologise. It just seems to go there, because they just jump in and ambush my readings, either spirit or somebody energetically. Please apply common sense, guys. So if you end up feeling triggered or resonating deeply with the message, just know that you need to really sit with it and think about what it is and why it is that it triggered you or resonated with you deeply, and take insight from it, before applying it. Because, being a general reading, it may not be exactly specific to you, so the advice may not be conducive with your situation. But there's a lot of amazing other tarot readers out there, like so many that are really good too. Everyone's got skills. I'm a mere fledgling here in the beginning of my development in tarot, in the world of the occult. Even though my awakening was pretty brutal and pulled me forward into this world, I would not have done this. No, but Spirit wants this, so this is what I do. This is my service back to the light. Well, in a sense, it's like helping you helps me, basically. It gives me focus and drive, and it helps me as well, because it's sort of like when you're a fixed sign. So the fixed signs are Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio, which I am Scorpio. Dominant Scorpio placements in my chart. We seem to carry a lot more karmic debt, or we usually have more of a karmic type of life. So we have the heaviest of the lives that could be had. In a sense, we carry a lot of karma with us from past lives, and we seem to be the ones that carry the karma of our parents as well. And for me, that's a lot of karma. If I was to be honest, yes. So we're always torn between the light and the dark. And if we choose to go towards the dark, then our shadow selves take over, and the choices that we make do not benefit us. Let's just put it like that. If the shadow self is actually making all the decisions for you, when it's not coming from a place of sincerity or clarity, where it doesn't lead you to the right path, or where the synchronicities don't work for you, it just means that you're making poor judgment calls for yourself. And it's time to wake up and see the light, and love the light. Because really, we choose to step away from the light. It's a choice. The light's always there. Just for anyone that needed that, the light's always there. It's very forgiving. But you have to do the work. And that can be a shit show. Because we have to face all the ugly shit we don't want to look at. And, we have to keep it real as well at the same time. So while you're changing and reprogramming your mind, you still have to maintain hashtag normal lifestyle. Whatever normal is to you. And it's, sorry guys, I'm just shuffling all my stuff while I talk. It's hard, but it's worth it. That's all I can say. The shadow work, when you do the shadow work and you actually start to lessen your burden, your karmic debt, start paying it back, paying service to the light, you start realizing how much more freer you are, and your abilities to make better choices and foresight, and just sight and clarity in general is It's an amazing feeling to not be weighed down by karmic debt or by the karma of others or by the issues of past lives and all that stuff. And I'd like to, thank a specific person that's really helped me in my journey. Well, actually, there's like two. Who is Nick and Rich. Yeah. Well, Nick is the dude that does the sound journeys that I go to, and shamanic journaling and journeying. And all that stuff helped me because a lot of mine was psychological. A lot of my trauma, a lot of my shadows were in the psychology of my mind. And it's freeing. And then you have Rich, who is my best friend forever, who I love. And it's you need people in your life, and you have to realize who's toxic to you and who really cares about you. And once you can decipher who's actually toxic, is it someone that is manipulative, someone that doesn't speak with clarity, someone that uses your emotions against you, those types of people, we need to get them out of our lives. We need to let go of them and be able to move forward and recognize the people that actually care about you. I would recommend going to sound journeys and doing shamanic journeying. I would recommend anybody that's feeling the spiritual urge to push forward into a spiritual community, because the doors are open for you, and the doors will open for you the more you embrace it. And I'm starting to find my people, and for me, spirituality was such a lonely path because I couldn't find people to resonate with me, and I cried a river of tears of loneliness. And as soon as I started waking up to my spiritual gifts, I realized I was never alone, and that I had a choir of angels singing in my head all the time, and my loved ones popping in to visit me, and in my dreams, and just in thought and in energy, and they fill you up with hope. That's the cool thing, is that when you start tapping into that really good shit, that good vibe, they fill you up with hope. Well, you're filling yourself up. That's the thing. It's because you're actually coming into your true purpose. You're actually finding yourself. And we get so fragmented in a modern life. We get so lost that we don't know what we want. We don't know who to invest in. We don't trust. We don't speak the truth. We're not honest with ourselves. We don't face our fears. We don't do the shadow work. We don't want to, because it's scary. And it is. It is scary. It is scary. But in the same respect, it's beautiful too, once you step into it. That's all you need, is just to take that leap of faith, be a fool, and jump. Because when you do, beautiful things happen. And yeah, you may land on your face, but the cool thing about that is Spirit will pick you up, dust you off, and send you back in to sort it out. But I'll tell you what, all the times that I've actually followed my intuition, followed the synchronicities, followed the urges of my body forward into doing things, to stepping out of my comfort zone, I've never fallen on my face. It's just a longer process than you think. That's all. It's not instant. It's not boom, there it is. This takes time. This takes effort. This takes work. This takes energy. And the universe source energy is always available to us once we tap in. And I meditate. I love it when I do. It clears my mind. It eases my doubts and worries. It brings about a fulfillment that I can't always find in others, though in the years prior to this I always put my happiness in the hands of others, only for it to be destroyed, and wonder why. Because no one's going to love you unless you love you properly. That's pretty much it. You want someone to love you, then love yourself, respect yourself enough, and it'll happen. The world's an amazing place. Use it to your benefit, not to your detriment. Hey guys, I'm so sorry. We're going to get an oracle, wisdom oracle card for the collective. Oh, I just said it's going to be a twin flame reading, so okay. All right, we all knew it was going to go there. Oh, I just saw that card flip. Fork in the road. Yeah, see, everyone's in this coming out of a confused state, but now having to make the big moves. It's like stability. Which way is more stable for me? Who should I love? Why am I here? How much time do I have? You know, it's interesting. Okay, I'm hanging by a limb here. I'm hearing Alicia Keys. Fallen. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. And I never loved someone the way that I love you. Oh, someone's wondering, who do they love? Why do I love you? Why do I love you? Okay. Someone's confused about their feelings here. Yeah. Spirit is saying, go deep, dive deep. Here's the well energy card. Dive deep within that ocean of emotion. Dive deep within yourself. Dive deep and find the answers. Dive deep and find you. Where did you put you? You know, we all grow up with trauma and we put ourselves in a box and we hide ourselves. A woman told me last night about how she had hidden herself in a box under a rock deep in the ocean. That's how she visualized herself, finding herself, that she had to dive deep into the ocean. And that's such a beautiful way of thinking about it, because ocean, the waters tend to be our emotions, and some of us have deep, bottomless oceans. But the fear is because the deeper we go, the darker it gets. That's why. And Spirit is saying it's okay to dive deep, because you're not going to get hurt. You're not going to get hurt, because you're actually doing what you need to do for you. Yeah, here we go with starfish. Interesting. You know, you've got someone diving deep and someone really shallow. Both water. Someone can't deal with their emotions here. Someone cannot. Okay. Okay. I'm hearing a song. I don't really know this one. It's an old song. Take a little bit. Take a little piece of my love for you. Da-da, da-da. I don't know. I don't really know that song. It's like, okay, I'm just... Okay. Every time I've fallen in love, I get hurt. Why do you think I don't want to be in love with you? Okay. Why do you think I go for shallow people? Why do you think I act shallow? Somebody doesn't feel like they're lucky in love. Yeah, see, look, twisted up in knots about it though, because it's like they want to dive deep with you, they want to invest with you, and then they want to quickly run away. You know, like turning themselves up in knots. But what they're really doing is blocking the beauty within, the beauty that can unfold from them. You know, they're low vibrational too, earthworm. They're not very happy. They could be happy. This is why they're so confused. Well, not confused, but this is why they're like indecisive. Thank you. Indecision. Yeah. See, here's the lizard. I'm just hearing regeneration. Every time I've had to grow a piece of me back, I always have to grow it back, because some people always take a piece of me. Every little bit, every little piece of my love for you. I'm just getting the tail of the lizard growing back after it's been attacked by a predator. It's like I've been attacked so many times that I've had to grow thick skin. I don't know why they're showing me thick skin. Thick skin and regenerate pieces of me. But they're not as good as the original copy. This person's scared as hell. Here's the rabbit. This person is very scared, very jittery. This person always bounces out when it gets too hard. When they start to get the feels, they bounce. It's pretty much, that's the only way they know. But it's literally a defense mechanism, and they're very unaware of this, that they do this. Because what's interesting is that they're actually a deep, soulful person, but they act against their nature, and this is why they're so twisted and blocked. They may have stomach issues as well. I always get stomach issues with this particular card. And they're like acting all tough and reptilian like, but they're actually not. They're of the water element. They're not more, they're less fire than water. And the water, but the thing is, the waters overwhelm them, so they run away and they go into the shallow waters. And the thing is, when you find shallow water, you only find shallow things. And when you're a deep, soulful person that's acting shallow, nothing good will ever come your way, because you're fighting what is real for you. You're fighting what is real for you. And you need to get it together. I mean, this is a theme. This is a theme that's been going across all the zodiac signs. Get it together. Get your shit together. Also, this person may be between water and fire here. I'm seeing, and earth. There's a lot of water. There's a little bit of fire, but there's a lot of earth. So this person is quite low vibrational and emotional, but it's hidden behind this mask. Interesting. And this person's so indecisive, they're turning themselves up into knots, and they're making themselves unwell. Stomach issues. Yeah. Health-wise, your health is being affected by the fact that you can't make a decision for yourself. You need to get it together. Please give me more detail on the situation. Whoever's resonating with this, sometimes it's okay to dive deep, because at the bottom there's a sunken treasure, a blessing that you just haven't quite seen. They want you to know that. Diving deep isn't always scary. Sometimes it's a freeing type of energy, because the whale moves gracefully through the water. They may be heavy on land, they may be vulnerable on land, but within the water, they are a force to be reckoned with. Just so you know. Look, I mean, they eat krill, which is like almost minute, and yet they're huge. So you got to know that this whale is a good hunter. Okay. Okay, here we have the recognition and reward with the 3 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So, okay. I just cut the deck as well, and it says shadow and harmony. See that? Harmony, shadow. I'll explain that after. But here we have recognition and reward and passion ignited. So there's someone that you love. There is. You know you love this person. There's someone in particular that you love, but for some odd reason, your shadow self stops you. You're blocking yourself from going towards this. A connection, a deep one, that brings you into balance, that brings you into harmony with who you truly are. Because really right now, you're fighting yourself. You're fighting yourself. See that? Shadow. You know how I talked about shadows? It's telling me that, yes, someone's being controlled by their shadow. Making poor choices for yourself because of the fact that you were traumatized and never fixed it. You've never fixed what's wrong with you. Because you've never looked and asked yourself why you act a certain way. Because it's so normal for you to be this way, to be this lizard, to be this shallow starfish, the mask, to bounce, to tie yourself up in knots, and to ignore your natural behavior, your natural soul. Your soul, your soul is crying out for help. Your soul longs to be free. That's why you're so sad. Because who you are is not truly who you are or who you can be. You can be so much more. But you know who you want. Someone's in the spotlight. You recognize them as being the one, but for some odd reason, he's a 3. So there may be someone else, or you feel like there's someone else that's shining a light on your person. But here, your heart burns for them. Yep, I just heard, I'm not singing that, gosh. They've been really putting out some epic songs, which, okay. John Farnham, for all those New Zealand Australians that know him. I adored him when I was younger. I used to love his voice. And I can say is, okay. Okay, here we go. Burn for you. What am I gonna do? I burn for you. Burn for you. That's all I'm singing. But yeah, you're holding back this feeling because, I can't fight this feeling anymore. Who is this? Somebody loves music and a good range of music too. And I like it because I like music too. So, oh my gosh, see, look. This person cannot fight wanting to make contact with the person that they see as their love. Or they're passionate about, but look what stops them. 3s, so many 3s. So there's obviously third party or another person influencing your decision. Okay, I just said a karmic is blocking. A karmic is blocking. Because there's only one that you love. Okay, who do you love, baby? Yeah, there's only one that you love. No matter, it's like, no matter the fact that there may be other people in your life, there's only one that's lit you up this certain way. And here you have conflict and defeat underneath the deck. So you're very conflicted, but also this is mind games. I watched a reader, Tyler's Tarot. He's awesome. I like him because he's just straight up the guts. Just says it how he sees it, and it's amazing. But yeah, he talked about this being a player card, and it's interesting that it's come out right next to this. I love you, but I'm going to play mind games with you because I just said, I'm fucked up. I love you, I care about you, but I'm going to destroy you because that's all I know how to do. It's not good energy, guys. I mean, who's going to want to entertain that? How does the other person see you? How does the other person see this energy coming forward? Okay, here we go. Emotional withdrawal. They see you as the starfish, shallow. They see you as wearing a mask. Oh, I just heard they see right through you. They see right through you. That's why they chose to pull away, or they choose not to communicate. Or you. Maybe this is you. This is you punishing them. But Spirit is saying choose wisely. What? See, here's the fork in the road again. Choose wisely. Follow the guide. Follow your guides. Make the right choice. Move forward. Move forward. Because you're stuck. And you know who you love. You know it. That's the thing. But for some odd reason, you're playing mind games with yourself. And this person sees you as being withdrawn. They've given up hope that you'll ever care. But you do. You really do. Oh, 3 cards. Solar plexus chakra. Stomach problems. That's because you're all turned upside down. It's called emotional constipation. You're blocked up and you let it out. You're blocking yourself another 3. You may have been in a third party with this person. They may, you know what I mean? And this solar plexus kind of is where you hold your guilt. You feel guilty because you lied and you acted cold and you bounced, but really you love this person. So you've treated them unfairly. Okay. Okay. But this person helped you. See, they're always protecting you here. Here you are walking your path with this person's always like, okay. I want to say it, but it kind of, um, it's like, I just heard that song. It's Dave Dobbin. I'm getting a lot of New Zealand music, which is kind of cool. When I needed you most, I couldn't find the language. Oh, what is that song? See, Under the Deck, yeah, Shadow. So they are like a shadow to you, but they are supportive. It's almost like they're a ghost. But in a way that makes you feel strong to know that their energy is around you. Like you sense this person around you. You feel this person even though you're on your own or walking away from them. You sense this person is always looking out for you. But your shadow self takes control. They're winning. The shadow is winning. Your shadow is winning. And it's like, why are you being so weak? This person's asking, why are you being so weak? Yeah, here we go. Look. Intuition. Follow your guides. Follow your inner GPS. Find out the secrets behind that door. Look. Because until you do, I just said incarcerated. You're incarcerated within your life. You're trapped yourself. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh. It's hay fever season, guys. It's just how it is. But, sorry about that. But here, if you don't, I'm just hearing secrets and lies. Secrets and lies. This high priestess here, this is the high priestess intuition. She knows your secrets. She knows you lie. She knows it. You're the one that doesn't know. See her mind? Her mind is clear. She knows. But you don't. And you choose to be locked up. You choose it. For you. Okay, we'll find out the outcome here. What is the outcome for this situation? Oh. End of a painful cycle, so it's about to end. But because you're bringing justice in, you're bringing balance in. I just heard day and night, and it usually tells me twin flame. That's night and day, yin and yang. See that? This person may be at a distance from you, and you feel the pain of it. That's for sure. You don't like being away from this person, or you don't like. It's like they're dead. They're like a ghost. See that? They're in the grave. You put it to bed. Basically, they've been put into the ground. You think it's over, but here's the Justice card. Decisions turning in your favor. What do they need to know, please? Outcome for this situation. Yeah, look, the outcome. You being abandoned. You're being left out in the cold. Okay, the justice. They're referring to the scales, but also the sword of justice and truth. So it's like you need to start saying the things. It's like, don't even worry, because I don't think this person will be surprised here. They will not be surprised by what you need to say. You don't say it because you know that you're going to have to feel it. And because you're so scared to feel and you're juggling. No, Two of Wands, you're stuck, but you're thinking. Sorry, juggling. I thought it was the Two of Pentacles. You're like pause. You're on pause. But if you don't sort this out, it's like you want to bring justice. Okay, sorry. It's just coming in real hard and fast. You want to bring justice into the situation. But you'll never get there if you don't speak. Okay. Yeah. What did I frickin' say, guys? Look. Speak. Communicate. Oh, underneath the deck. Two of Cups. This is your soulmate. You know it. You're bored and discontented without them. You want to commit. You want... Oh, that came out. I actually didn't pull it out. You want that commitment. Look, underneath, these are all your feelings you hide. The Lovers. You want to be in union with this person because without them, life is empty and dull, and so it is for them too. You're both looking opposite ways, but you're both feeling the same way. One's emotional and one's about I'm not good enough, and one's like no one else compares. Here you are. The King of Swords needs to speak his truth and make the apologies and change the situation so that it's nurturing. Look at it. And healed. And then you stand in your power. The doors are open. I'm not even going to say anymore. The doors are open. Take your lead. Take the lead. Speak the truth. Heal the situation or release them. Okay, guys? Sorry about this. I know it was a bit impromptu, but it is what it is. Alright, take care, boys. Take care, guys. Like, share, and subscribe if you feel drawn to. Thank you. Bye.